Hey, how's it going, Nostalgics? Welcome back to another video for today. Want to make this a bit of a vlog video, guys, of sorts, and to kind of have a discussion going with you guys here in the community. So, I figured for this one, guys, outside of any possible review videos that I do in the future for games, I wanted to get a discussion going over the concept of having a favorite video game of all time. I argue that every single gamer out there at least has a list or an idea of their favorite video games, regardless of what genre or series they may be from. So for this video, I kind of wanted to make it to a thing where in the comment section down below, and I'm going to share mine in this video, what is your favorite video game of all time? What is that one game that is special to you, that made an impact on your life, one that you love going back to play multiple times, one that you love for maybe a few specific reasons? Regardless of what that is, let me know in the comment section down below what your favorite video game of all time is, if you have one. Even if you don't, what's a notable game that you really love if you were going to choose one for your favorite game? It may not necessarily be your favorite unless you solidly have one picked out, but if you have an idea at least, put it in the comment section down below and why, and we can make a brilliant discussion video where I read your comments out and we talk about it. I give my thoughts and feedback on the game and whatnot, and just to kind of retell your guys' experience, because I love doing these community-centric things, especially with gamers from all over. So, but for the sake of it, guys, I will share mine. My favorite video game of all time is Final Fantasy VII on the PS1. I played Final Fantasy for the first time last year, and this is what introduced me to... Well, Final Fantasy VII was my introduction to playing a lot of RPGs and whatnot, both from the original Final Fantasy series on the PlayStation 1, as well as going back and playing Final Fantasy VI, and then playing Final Fantasy 12, and then a number of other titles, including Chrono Trigger, and recently Lunar Silver Star Story, other notorious RPGs for the first time as well, to the point where Chrono Trigger is now also one of my favorite video games of all time. But Final Fantasy VII holds something very special to me, and this isn't an in-depth review of the game or anything, but I will say Final Fantasy VII introduced me to a fantastic genre of video game. The story, the visuals, the characters, the musical score, the gameplay, the materia system, everything that this game has to offer, albeit with a few issues I'm willing to admit, is still a fantastic game, and it had a positive and profound impact on my life. When I first played Final Fantasy VII, I wasn't in a very good spot. You know, everyone goes through depressive periods in their lives, and gaming is a major hobby of mine, and when I really didn't have a direction on what I wanted to play, I decided to try out a classic that people have talked about since this game came out in 1997. This game has been revered for the past 25 years, and I wanted to see what was all the hype about this one. Why do people talk about this as one of the best games ever made? And now, I can genuinely see why. This is an amazing game and had a special impact on me as a person, and it is my favorite video game of all time. I, of course, have others on my personal top 10 list. I still have a few games to figure out to fill in the rest of the slots on that particular list, but that could be for a potential other time. That being said, though, guys, yes, Final Fantasy VII is my favorite video game of all time, although Chrono Trigger, admittedly, is not very far behind at all. Final Fantasy VII beats it out by, like, a small margin. But that's all for this from me, guys. Let me know what your favorite video games of all time are down in the comments, and we can make a discussion video about it. You know, let me know your favorite game, why you feel that way, and overall, why is it so special to you? There are, of course, reasons, I'm sure, for the game itself, but let me know your reasons why, as well as the game, and we'll make a video out of it. Otherwise, though, guys, thank you so much for sticking around the Nostalgia Factor. This is a very awesome channel, and I absolutely love it. Video gaming and retro gaming is my biggest passion, hobby-wise, you know, outside, in my life, of course, but thank you guys for sticking around. I do appreciate it. I love each one of you guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Let me know your stuff down in the comments if you want to get involved in that video. But until next time, Nostalgics, keep on gaming. Peace out, fam.